Welcome, people. There, about to mix already, like Mr. Rygin King. I forward it to him and see what can go on. You know, I set up the session. You know, I kind of want to do like a full walkthrough, so I go through and just set up the entire session, you know what I mean, instead of just show up and start mix. I kind of explain exactly what go on. The track them loud right now, so I don't really want to play them because it's not going to make no sense for telling the truth or loud. So, me just wait upon that, you know, so. I go through now and sort them out. Want all of the synth rhythm, it's like not synth rhythm, but synth tracks up at the top. So we'll delete everything in our playlist first, and then we'll drag them back later. We'll sort out all of this first, right? So let's cut out everything. Cool. And then let's start going through sorting now. So Expand is a synth, Syntronic is a synth, Tropical Keys, that's a synth, Serum is a synth, Nexus, Real Guitar, Nexus, Contact. We have, I think we have all of the synths. We have Purity right, so same way. FX, Clap, Dune 2. All right, so them they're all of the synths, right? So we'll just make sure we put them at the top, all the way up at the top. Then of course we don't color code them. I know if you're a Fox, the Dune is the lead. So we'll just go up at the top. Color selected, gradient. I think we'll do some tropical, so we'll just go from like a green to a sky blue or something like that. Cool. So them yeah, all of the snares and all them thing there. We'll color code them as well. So I'll get up all of my snares. So I have one there, so water stone, water loop. That's sick. Of them two, yeah. And the one, yeah. I have one right there, so, and another one. So make sure we go all the way down to the bottom first. Then we can go back up with them. You know what I mean? So all of my snares, I'll make them red. So I just got a color selected. Gradient. I'll pick the red color, yeah, 2 times. All of my snare them. So my kicks, all of them without do blue. Make sure some select all of them. So I have 5 of them. So do the same thing. Color, gradient. I will just pick a blue color. I'll go with like that one kind of close to purple. So I roll with it. Make a mistake. I'll go gradient again. Click it twice. There we go. So we have that. So I have a clap around here. So one more here. So one more here. So change the color upon them. We'll make all the claps them orange. Drag them to the bottom. Then put them right underneath the kicks. I have another snares, so I'm going to change the color upon it, make it red to same way. Gradient, click on the red twice. Oh, fuck. So bucklat. Oh, my God. Fuck my life to blood clot. Oh, boy. All right, so let me change what this. So, oh, my God, that just pissed me off. Gradient, so green to blue. We missed one after so just right click, change color, put the blue. Then for the snare, why would it have the snare them red? So we can left them as is. Kick them, would it have them blue? So we can left them buckler, man. Gradient, would it have them blue? So just click that twice. Then for the clap, I would say orange. So right click, color, gradient, orange twice. All right, so we have some effects. We have the alarm, the riser. I have another clap here, so we can change that later. So I have the alarm, the riser, I have the loop, the wave loop. We have the water stone, which is an effect. We have the chant from Mustard. Another snare and a hi-hat. So I'm gonna make all of my effects them purple. Cool. I'll make my hi-hat yellow or any type of percussion yellow. So I'll make the hi-hat yellow, we'll do the chant yellow, and we'll do the water stone yellow. So color selected, gradient all the way to the top, and all the way to the top again. It's not fully yellow, but you kind of get the idea of another snare. So we'll just drag it up. Then I'll link it all to the mixer and give you a preview. The soul guitar as opposed to purple is like a little guitar effect. So I change that to purple, change color. The vocal process can delete. The chorus, we'll change all of my vocals to a lime green. Color selected, gradient, and we'll go lime green with them bright lime green at that. So that's all of my vocals, cool. So everything kind of sorted. The clap, we can change that to orange. I'll link everything to a mix and then gonna preview everything after I lower the volume real quick. So let's do that. So F9. Altogether, I believe we have 42 different things to mix. So my 44 empty track. So Control, Shift, L, link everything. And we'll turn down the volume. Then we're going now and route it. I route it while it plays, so I'm gonna have to cut off the audio. So let's bring in them one by one. Bring this back to the start and play it. Yeah, man, look, I hear it on my voice, man. I'm sick a little way, man. Everybody big up on yourself, TK, Blems, Lenrad. Come on. Bang metal. Hey, metal, my phone fuck up, brother. I'll send an email, my fucking phone a trip. Bug out an idea upon me, I don't know where I'm going. So I'll send an email in a second, bro. I have some fun with it on that, so expect me to do some crazy things with this. I have a lot of moving elements. No, to I pray, bro. Yeah, man, like man I said, the music when I play, so I probably never hear me. Expect me to do some crazy things with this. I have a lot of moving parts, 40 individual elements, or 37 elements if we take out my vocals. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is, first, I'm going to isolate my vocals to the side. So I don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? I'll push my vocals all the way to the side, separate them from all of that. Right-click on a track here, rename it, and then change the color CM pre, make it black. So use it as a separator, you know what I mean? So that's what this track is for. So just put that this up, boom. rename it vocals. Boom. So everything after this are vocals, aside from the little bus tracks them. The reason I'm gonna mix it as a what I want to call it with the VST them, as I can see, me use 13 VST when we did a build it. So if we process all of them and then process like vocals with effects and other VST effects and all of that, and put too much of a tool on my computer, so I just bounce them out as a WAV file, and then now I go back to now I mix everything. So that's what I do. I think we get the tempo right at 100. All right, so yeah, I have the tempo right. So what I'm gonna do is firstly get rid of all of my vocals completely, turn down all of that. Then them individual tracks I'm gonna start link them to them bus track because every now and then more reference the track without a certain portion, you know what I mean? And rather than come through and I mute one by one, they turn off this and that, I can just come over here and mute all of the snare with one click, you know what I mean? So that's exactly what I'll use them tracks for. Then when I'm done now, I put all of my master effects on this, so my master bus free for me to do anything else if me need it. So like I said, I'll go through now and route up everything where them supposed to go. Yeah, man. Ryan, everything loud because it's unmixed, bro. I mean, it's just a start. Not start out it, brother. But I know on the end, you know how to say that, you know what I mean? But like I said, just I wrote up everything, just to start up everything. And that's right. So if you get what I say, so now that I link all of my synths to an individual track, just like that, I can turn off all of them all at once and just listen to everything else. You know what I mean? So I do my snares them next. Kicks. Go to this track. Claps, same thing. Go to this track. And we have the effects. Wrote them here. So I'm supposed to hear nothing right now. But I had voice, percussion, wrote to this track. If I turn off that, when I have no sound whatsoever. You know what I mean? So nah, man, brother. It's a Rygin King want 10 grand for a song, brother. After I'm the rich. Nah, man, I send it to him. Yeah, I send it to him directly. And I mean, when we did that bill it, I go in at FL Studio with the intentions to build a rhythm for send go game. So that's all, you know, the whole mix the thing for Rygin King. Nah, man, I'm glad if I have blood rhythm for brother. But that's them the kind of money there. Nah. So alright, let's start out with the synths. So I don't know which one I'll mix first. Loop the chorus, of course. And we'll start with the string actually. So let's turn on everything. Make this a little bit bigger because a lot of tracks. So wide alternative. Then with the find the strings. I believe contact me use for them, and then I'll mix the strings first. All right, so now here, nothing a blood clot. Okay. All right. Set low so we can go. All right. If it sound offbeat, that's because it is. It don't loop back perfectly because it's played offbeat. So don't really pay no attention to that. All right, so body-wise, we don't really want too much of the body in our track here, to be honest. So to me, anything below about 90 is the enemy, so we can get all of that. I mean, just clean the sound up a little bit. I'll take out a little bit of 600 to see me like a scoop and boost the high, so I'll get some like a. All right, make a sharper turn here, so I'll go up a little higher. Pango, Pango Pengo. I swear never that Jamaicans are some of the funniest nicknames, brother, Rygin. But yeah, man, me sick like a dog, brother. Snow they kill me to blood clot. So I'm going to use this though is kind of spread it a little bit. You want to keep the middle as empty as I possibly can. Reason being, the track have 42 different elements, so or 37 different elements minus my vocals. So I want to kind of keep a lot of the crowd out of the middle. So like the strings, if you can listen to the difference. Just want to keep it as far out as possible, not too much, you know what I mean? Typical would add reverb to it, but because of, like I said, space concerns, we're not going to do that, or just lower it as is. Once we start add more, you know what I mean? So we have two strings at play already. So this is where you start pan certain sounds. You start move stiff around. You don't want nothing the clash with nothing. So if we do this now, listen to how much clearer, even though we're not putting an EQ or nothing on it, how much clearer you can hear it when I put it somewhere instead of having to fight with the other string for the rest of the space. No, we're not having that loud, but just for, demonstration purposes, you can just hear, say, no, that it there to the side, I can hear it a lot more by itself. What I'm gonna do for this is like kind of get rid of everything bass-wise. But don't use the stock FL EQ a lot for a lot of instruments, except the really important instruments one might need a specific kind of EQ for. Because aside from these, it's not really necessary, to be honest. It's not really necessary to use some expensive aftermarket EQ just for do simple cut and boost. You know what I mean? We not do nothing special. So simple FL EQ is perfectly fine. It's one of the most versatile EQ. I'll never forget, when I first start mix, everything does sound good, you know what I mean? But as you add more elements, you don't start realizing you need to start kind of bring up a level or bring down a level. So just keep that in mind. All right. All right, so yeah, so as we start, add reverb. One of my use is the Pro Q or Pro R from FabFilter. Yeah, man, I can't left out the music, brother. Music heal everything, you know. Music make a man who are dead feel like him alive, you know, man. For real. Theo, I pray, bro. Big up yourself, see me, brother. All right, so this is an app, right? So what I'm gonna show you is, because it is an app, there's a lot of moving parts. So I want a large reverb, I got cinematic or synthetic cinema hall, right? Cool. So, firstly, we'll cut top and bottom of the reverb for mod purposes. So let's just do a filter. So let's bring this back to 10,000 or around here and bring this up to 1,000. Oh no, 600. Sorry about that. Not 1,000, 600. This is an old school trick from a famous studio in England. So, because the reverb have a lot of moving parts, a lot of people would tell us say it would be retarded if you add more moving parts to it, but if that's the case, then retarded. So we'll add some more moving parts to the thing. Let me bring in Echo Boy. I'm like when apps have delay upon them. So we'll just got some classic thing when I do nothing too crazy for right now. So we'll just do some simple thing, send a little bit of the signal to it and see what it sound like. All right, so let's kind of clean up this sound a little bit. Have a little bit of bass in that what we don't need. So I'll just filter it out, literally. Can take out a little bit at the top end too. Not too much. All right, cool. So the delay though, as far as the delay go, once a little bit more wet, fully, of course. We're not another dry signal. So I'll push this all the way to the right. And just listen to how much bigger it make the sound as opposed to, you know what I mean? Like, they make the sound bigger. It seems as if a reverb, but it's no reverb. What we'll do is we'll cut down the feedback so it don't really last too long. So like a split-second thing. Just like that. Cool. Then we'll filter some of the stuff. So it's filter the delay. And you don't really need this delay if you do this. You can do this with the... I try and use a lot of the stock plugins, you know what I mean? Because a lot of time when we mix, we use aftermarket plugins, and you know, certain people might not have it, some people might have it, but I try to incorporate a lot of stock plugins into this until it really require an aftermarket plugin, you know what I mean? So reverb now. Cool. With everything else, now it's time for just mix it with the signal. All right, so cool. I don't want it did it so and a fight for nothing, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna is use Panman, by far one of the greatest plugins in my arsenal, I swear. I will go dynamic, I will go rhythmic 4 per side, are actually what the ball bounce. So now we have this instead of just right down the middle. You know what I mean? So with cool. Then we have another app, or already I go left and right. I'll use stock EQ. Street Life for a pre, bro. I'm gonna use the stock stereo shaper, which is something like Panman, but Panman kind of take it to another level. So let's right click, select delay. And what I do to the signal is it spread it like this. Work crazy, I don't really understand it, but it make the signal a lot wider. Or take out the bass. Preach it, I can't preach it enough. Any sound wanna include bass and kick, don't really need nothing more than less than 100, unless it's a certain type of specific sound. And even then, bass and kick are really the only thing for the hover around. And you say, you don't want to mud up your thing too much. I mean, so kind of get rid of that of the mud. And then add some ear and that thing with some high frequency boost. Add a little bit of reverb to it. I don't really need to hear it. With everything. Don't forget this. The focal point is the strings. So as long as you can hear the strings above everything, everything going nice. Once again, very simple EQing. Just get rid of the bass. Cool. For this, more add a lot of reverb to the point where we can hear it. Then we'll use the ST1 and push it a little bit. Spread it a little bit, not a lot. Like the shellings got a shell rhythm. I pray, bro. Yeah, man. Just leave me up on WhatsApp, brother. Forward it to you, brother. No problem that. This is how you make your track big, you know what I mean? You push things out, man. Spread them blood clot, man. Get rid of them out of the middle, you know what I mean? Middle of a bass. So. So I kind of like it without the ST1, so I turn it off. I mix guitar. Yeah, my mixed guitar 98.9% of the time. We go with the Waves CLA guitars. And the main reason for that is because of the way I just simply transform my guitar without even doing anything. Just like that. But that's not the sound though. So with guitars, I tend to like them panned a certain way, right? So I like for go hard, left, hard, right with guitars. In this case, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Easily, I'm going to have to find the guitar, insert a track, duplicate this. So let's go bring it down, make unique. Link to content or lock to content, same thing. No need for send it to a track by itself. I have to go create a bus feed though, crazy as it seems. GUITAR. Reason being, actually, wait. So let's come over here. So let's copy value, paste it. So two of them on the same level. One all the way left, one all the way right. All right, we don't mix them the same way though. So let's replace this. Let's just get an EQ real quick. I'll go back at waves though. Multi-effects, right? Click. I want the SSL EQ stereo. Let's load a preset for right now. Guitar. Take out 120. Alright, kind of like how that sound. Want to put a little bit more shine on the top end though. So I'll just boost this by 10. Cool. Right click on it, file, save, or click and drag and drop it on the other one. So pretty much the two of them have the same exact EQ. So I'm not gonna push this back left. Can't tell a difference between the two of them. So now all we have to do is just incorporate them into the track. All right. So I'm not sure if anybody else pick up on it, but in the track, because of how, and it's not a problem with the guitars itself, it's the VST what I use, named real guitar. When they export with the real guitar, especially when they bounce down to a WAV file, it tend to shift the music or the MIDI information a little bit to the right. So if you look at the guitars right there, so both of them, notice them off of the line a little bit while everything else they up to the line. So I'm going to have to just shift them over. Now everything in sync, everything good. Yeah, Shelley's got it, man. Yeah, man. Link me, man. Bass, Nexus, of course, we are going full in mono. Like I said, as long as we can hear the string, we're on the right track. That's always good. The speaker element, the one element was supposed to stand out, even though later on, without bury the string a little bit. Focus on that, mix it around that, you can't go wrong. Because what really I tell you is that you have clarity. You know what I mean? You have a lot of clarity in the thing. If you can hear one thing, the first element where you mix, if you can hear that the whole time where you mix, then you have clarity in your track. You know what I mean? So this is where we have to start incorporating certain things, right? So we have a bass line, and we have a mono bass line and a stereo bass line. But somehow we have to incorporate them together without getting any type of phase issue, meaning wobble and all of them fuck with it. So currently when we play them, it's a little bit of wobbling that. So one way we could try fix that is by EQing one of them, or both of them. So for the Nexus bass, we'll take out everything top end wise. So I'll just filter out everything top end wise. Hear that? Or the bass just get thin. So we'll have some sort of issue. Right, so let's go back out with this. All right. Well, exaggerate the more stereo bass though, with a little bit of distortion. Plugin I might use for that, as I don't think FL Studio have a really good one. Them have a couple, but none to the levels of Radiator. I say I just Riddim alone and mix. Nah man, I do it all man. Actually I have some vocals in that track I'm more kind of show off the mixing, and they're not more serious, but just kind of show like techniques and all them things I'm use. So this is just like an amplifier. And I mean, never see them and they plug in them guitar and I want like a box, one speaker, and just amp up the signal. That's pretty much what that I do. So what I kind of use it though is bring out a little bit of some crispy. You know what I mean? Like the top end, bring out a little bit of the top end out of the signal. And the reason why I use it do that is because I go through and take out a little bit of the bottom end. Because when I want no type of issue once we turn up the sound, when I want nothing the phase cancel each other. So I mean by phase cancel is like it don't cancel out the two low end frequency might cancel out each other, and then one of them not play, you know what I mean, or both of them not play. So with everything, cool. Reverb, a lot of it. We have a nasty sound I'm gonna like, so let's change this real quick. Let's go vocal bright. Too bright. Let's go dark. Perfect. I really like the bright reverb. Cool. everything. Yeah, brother. Panga, you can link me on WhatsApp, brother. I mean, but there all the time, brother. You know, hide from people, brother. That's my no man. Me send it to your brother. No problem. No problem at all, bro. No fight nobody. So the reason I met that snare, mano, you want that. You know what I mean? Just central. You don't want too much. I know fucker going around the snare. You want that prominent at all times. I have another one there, so I use the SSL EQ a lot because I have a specific preset when I use outside type. Where it's like a click and drag type of thing. So once I drop it on it, it just instantly make the snare or just instantly take the snare to another level, you know what I mean? So load the wrong one about a few seconds. Sorry about that. So yeah, so SSL EQ. Stereo this time, not mono, because the snare I believe have some movement. You know what I mean? They can hear it, I play around left and right. So that's why I never go with the mono version and kill off that. Add a little bit of reverb to it. Absolutely a little bit of delay. I'm all solo it out so you can't hear it. You know what I mean? Cool. We have a square lead. Reverb. For smooth out the signal, right? I'm gonna do EQ. This time I use the Fab Filter EQ. I want a brick wall cut. Brick wall meaning I don't mind that description, brother. All of my contact info in the description. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, all of that. Or you can join my WhatsApp group, bro. I first link in the description. The first one. Hold on. Let me just bring up Fab Filter EQ, right? Yeah. All right. So brick wall, like I say, is a brick wall. It's like you're running on a brick wall. You know, so the brick wall not move, but you're gonna feel it. You know what I mean? So literally, double click, right click, slope. What is Pro Q3 or the bum buckler come to brick wall? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's why. Sorry about that. I have to change the shape from a peak to a low cut. Then slope, brick wall. Boom. See it? Flat. Nothing to it, no curve, nothing at all. Just one straight skinny line. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by brick wall. So reason for that is because there's a little bit of a click in the sound. You see them here? Them resonant peak away part that turn red. And get rid of all of that. So let's see how it sound like, you know. Cool. Alright, looking better. We'll put 1 point here so. Or 1 here so. We'll make them dynamic. If you don't have the Fab Filter Pro Q3, just use a dynamic EQ for them type of thing here, or dynamic or multiband compressor. We'll make dynamic. Then we're gonna make dynamic. We'll make this slope a little bit wider. So we'll go slope, we'll go 48, or widen it out a little bit. Alright, cool. Because we are kind of attenuate the signal. So now, with that, let's add a chorus, or not a chorus, a flanger. Now we are going to smooth out the signal even more, right? So, Native Instruments, Mod Pack, Flare. So what we'll use this to is we'll go space flange. And we'll smooth out the square lead. Perfect. And a little bit more reverb. And a little bit of delay. And then what we'll do is pan it a little bit to the right. Then we'll have some more strings, right? So we'll treat them like how we treat the other strings earlier. Only this time, we'll boost the body as opposed to just cutting and not boosting, or cutting and boosting the high, or boost the high and the mid. So the Fab Filter EQ are perfect for do this, but I just use this stock EQ. Because I can get a sharper kind of slope with the Fab Filter thing. So that's why I say that. I believe I have a slope and I can get that kind of curve with, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. That's the best we can get with it. Alright. We'll add a reverb to the string here. We'll also use the ST1 to make it a little bit wider. Turn it on, push it out about 170. And it even increased the volume a little bit, so that's kind of good. So with the other string, alright, so that sound from Purity. I'm not gonna mix that right now because we don't have it in the verse. The last sound in the chorus is this lead from Dune 2. So the sound from Purity we're not gonna mix because we don't have it in the chorus. I have it in the verse right before the chorus loop back. So we have a lead for mix. So you listen to this, the front part of the signal is very sharp, very edgy, you know what I mean? So there's a couple ways we can go about it. We can either saturate it for kind of calm that down, EQ it, which that I want me to do, or put like a flange or something like that on it, which is another thing I want me to do. So well, EQ it first. You can see though, like watch down here, so you'll see one big sharp clip. If my solo out right there, so make that slow up about 48. Listen to right there, so. Matter of fact, right there, so listen to them click there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you look on the waveform feed, I'm gonna show you exactly why. But should I actually tweak the plugin? Should I tweak the attack in the plugin? So you see them like a sharp thing here every time the sound start playing, like every time it get trigger. That's exactly why I hear that clicking sound, and it's very nasty, especially when it's loud. You can hear it just. So I will do, take it from a plus, we're going to -7. Or make it dynamic so it actually constantly they watch the signal and attenuate it. But that's not the only part. Let's widen this out a little bit. Cool. Let's go back in on the mixer and add a flanger to it to kind of finish out what we are trying to do with it. Then we can go into the drums. Start have some fun. Man Park. Okay. Link up, man. Me send it on, brother. Link up, man. Group in the description right at the top, bad, bro. All right. No, let's do this. And reverb the fuck out of it. But now I'm going to kill all of the bass because the signal is a little bit bass driven. I like the bass, so I'm now going to kill the bass, you know what I mean? Not going to do that. Alright, cool. So let's turn off all like the synths and then get into the drums. Alright, so this is a light kick. Stock plugin, kick preset set course, just as simple as a preset, not more than that. EQ done. That's simple. Actually, let's take out the top end of this here. Cool. Let's bring this back. Perfect. Second one, I have a little bit of reverb on it. Know what I mean? So same thing. We'll EQ it the same exact way. Probably as drastic, but pretty much similar. So let's go right click, a filter, bring this back. Cool. Take up a little bit of the bass, probably about 40. Cool. Perfect. X kick. If you have more than one kick, start here like the bass or the body start lighting up, just play with the phase. This like a button right there, so. Okay, cool. So as I can see, one kick play more than the other two. So we have to kind of careful how we mix it. We don't want to lose the other two, but we don't want the other one disappear either. And then I'll show you a trick. If anybody will have Waves plugins, I'll show you a nice, neat little way on you can mix a bunch of kicks. Really simply. Alright. Last one. See that? Too loud, right? So let's go. Stock plugins again. Notice only I use EQing, no compression or nothing like that. It's not necessary. So just I keep it simple. Alright, cool. This one is absolutely loud as fuck. So let's turn down that. Let's start actually balance them out. So let's bring all of them down. All right, so we have everything good. We have them set. What we'll do, watch this. I'll load upon the bus, some of them, group them together pretty much. We'll do two things. First, we'll compress it, and if you do the compression, we'll use the which compressor would I want to go with in this case? SSL bus compressor. Not going to do it mono, stereo. And secondly, we'll load the Puke Tech EQP1A. There are multiple different companies who copy that plugin here. I just use the Waves version. I have a couple of other versions, but just I use the Waves version because I kind of like it the best. Puke Tech EQP1A stereo. All right, so this plugin right here is fucking, it's just awesome. You know what I mean? So with the oh shit, I load the wrong SSL plugin. We need the bus compressor. Reason being, we'll compress all of the kicks them together first, and then we'll sort them out EQ wise after. Normally, I would EQ first, but in this case, we're not gonna do that. So let's put back the makeup to 0. 4 dB a compression minimum. So attack we'll go 10. Let's increase the threshold. All right, makeup again. We only go back 2 dB, right? Over after release. Perfect. Now with this, we'll go boost. We'll go 7, and we'll bring it back, but we'll just exaggerate it at first. See what I said? So let's go. And this is why I'm liking it. The boost it by 7, but if you attenuate it, if you bring it back, we don't really need to do nothing but attenuate it by the same 7. And it's still loud, so we can go even more attenuation wise. It's crazy. Scale back the boost. And so we'll get the distortion. Let's boost around 60 and not 100. So the bandwidth to 5.5. And so we'll get. Let's boost the high end by 8 as well, for reasons. All right, let's go into the compressor and see if it makes a difference. Alright, cool. Then I fight for space. So all I do is put a compressor upon the bass and sidechain it. It already set up all the way after that. Just go processing and route drums. Alright, so let's solo out the drums. I feel like I get some sort of issues phase wise, so I'll add them back one by one. I see. Alright, so that are that. That's that. Cool. Alright. Okay. Let's turn them on there. Let's also turn this one down. Cool. Let's add some more snares. It's a serious snare, so I'll use the Waves SSL EQ again. Like I said, I use it for every one of the snare. Reason being the preset. So just go. Just listen to how much of a difference it make once me click in the preset. Listen. Listen to it just pop out all of our preset. Me use the Fab Filter Pro C2. Have it set to a default mode. So once it load up, I just go in and select the thing I'm going to use for sidechain, and it already set. So I'm gonna have to set it up. I'm gonna load it. I'll load it and show you. So bass Fab Filter. Yeah, so when it load up, this is how it load up every time. There's a custom preset, and I mean, this is how it load up every time. So the only thing I might need to change is how much sidechain I get. So right now I have it set to 20 by default. Sometimes I might change it to 10 or any number where it's suitable, but this is just the default setup. The reason I use it, it's a little easier than the FL compressor, which the FL limiter can do it just the same. So that I just preference, and I mean, I use it for so long, it's like second nature. I always use it. Alright, so we need to turn on this. Perfect. Now we'll bring in the rest of snares. We have 6, 7 of them. Alright, so that one not really going to process it. Not only to add some reverb. You know what I mean? The kind of sound exactly how I wanted for the sound. I remember when we used it on the track, it did already have the type of sound. I'm just going to use it as a filler to play around on the outside, on the left and the right. Cool. Next. So them are three, I know where things kind of get interesting, right? So let's try and start them. Waves again. This time, start stereo first. So let's load the preset. know what I mean? But so just bring it up. Just bring it up. It's just something amazing. Something amazing about that thing there. So some reverb to it. Space. Cool. We have this. So I guess this one is like a half-beat filler. If we go and look on it in the track. Alright, so yeah, you can see it right there. So say it just play but like a half beat. Every now and then you hear that one. Yep, every now and then. So you can mix it accordingly. So we can take out a little bit of the brightness. It's not there to be that dominance, it's just there to be a part of the sound. So filter brings back to about 17. Bring it back a little bit more. Alright, bring it back a little bit. Yeah, brother, headphone I use, brother. I mean, man, mixing a headphone and reference speaker, brother. I always want to make sure you get a good quality headphone, brother. You know what I mean? Because the monitor them, if your room not really treated a certain way, which my room not really treated fully, I have treatment behind my speaker, in front of my speaker, about the room, so much bigger than the speaker, them, brother. I don't like mix by my speaker them more while because I trust it. You know what I mean? We mix it and it sound good, and then when I listen to it again by the headphone, it have too much bass. I have, you know what I mean? So right now, I mix past some cheap, probably fatter like headphone, but I have some biodynamic DT770. Some like, I think 150 with the PDF for them. Well, me reference for multiple different things, brother. Reference for my Bluetooth headset, reference for my monitor them, for my headset from me I'm mixing right now, and then my other headphone. And then once I come to a good, you know what I mean, sound, I say, all right, I hate that, but yeah, man. Mixing a headphone if you can, brother. Nah, tell a lie. Yeah, man. You just link me for WhatsApp, brother. Remind me, because I know me about I always forget them things there. You know what I mean? So yeah, just remind me. You make the preset for the FL limiter. But I thought, I don't think we can make a preset for the FL limiter. I think. Me just show you. Me do a video upon it, brother, and just show you how to route side chain with different compressor. Alright, so I'll change the EQ for the one and make it mono. But this I want to go back stereo because I never know someone actually have two of them snare type of thing there with the snares. So I'll solo them two here. Or load the preset snare presence. I mean, but never know someone have two of them. So I'll turn down one and then. Okay. Yeah, man. Me you need for the fab filter. I'm thinking that about the FL limiter. Smart me me export it, bro. Alright, so let's get into the meat of the track. That's pretty much it, chorus-wise, right? So, meat of the track, we have the intro. So, I'm going to start the track. I have Ocean Wave flow around. Let's turn that up. I mean, we I think tropical. You know what I mean? I don't know if you see the cover for the track. This is the cover feed. So I think something tropical, and I mean, summertime type of thing. Party vibe, pretty much. So this is the cover, right? X series. Cool. So when I do it now, I decide more some type of ocean wave in the intro for the track. So that's exactly what we incorporate in the track. Right out there, saying at the front, right there. So the track start, I got hear that. You know what I mean? Now, what I'm gonna do is just add some reverb to it, need some ambience, make it bigger, you know what I mean? For kind of paint a picture. Guys, enough of that loud. Let's do this. Let's crank this. Let's introduce an EQ and the ST1 for kind of get a larger than life feel or spread it, you know what I mean? So first, let me say EQ. So let's get rid of some of this. So roll it off. What look a bit tight? You hear the reverb though? Nice. Fucking nice. Let's spread the signal some more. Turn on this with the track. Let's go like this. This is a sound from Purity I'm going to talk about. I'll come in right before the verse start back. Alright, so originally the sound did have a lot of delay upon it. So add back that, I'll add back some of the reverb. Now what I'll do is add pan man, pan. I'll make it go from left to right. So let's go with, let's bring this back. I'll bring this to soft or turn up the rate. So I'll have this. We need to look a bit faster than that though. So let's go rhythmic pants. Let's go basic. Let's go pendulum. Let's turn this to the middle. Let's increase the rate. Play it now. Just so we get a little bit of movement, a little bit of left to right and all like that. Cool. Alright, so in the chorus we have two effects, right? We have one, which is a really crazy guitar. I'm happy to find out if you bring it out. And it's this one right that says a sound effect. It's sick. I have to find a way if you kind of bring it out, right? So I try not appreciate, I try capture that by trying to shape the signal, right? So we need the high, we need a little bit of the mids, or roll the bass though, like that. Yep, so we already get a little bit of gain in our signal. Then we'll use the fruity stereo shaper. Use the delay preset. Bring it back a little bit. Bring it forward. Alright, so you can hear it a little bit more dominant on the left than on the right. Right, but that's just naturally how the sound is. So one way we can try correct that is trying to add more signal to the right side. So something like that, right? Which is perfect. Cool. So it's a lot wider sound as compared to this. So kind of get that under control. Now let's add some reverb to it and try and incorporate it with the chords. Alright, so we can hear it, but it's loud though. We don't really want it for permanent, we just want it for today so you can notice it. So a little bit lower. Go down a little bit more. Perfect. Then we have this two riser, one here so. That one I started. So it go down. Cool. So reverb. EQ. Cool. Spread it a little bit. Nice. Then we have an even lower one of rise up. So more some delay upon that. More some reverb upon it as well. Perfect. But we want to tame some of the harshness. So I'll just add a little bit of saturation upon it. Actually, we'll just EQ it. Fuck the fancy thing. So let's right click master filter. I'll just round this up. Cool. Let's drop the level a little bit. Bring down the volume a little bit. I'll bring up the reverb though, as well as this sound. I said it kick 9 from it, and then I kick versatile. Oh, that's nice, bro. I said I never really have an night in a brother. I just my favorite kick, and they just put it in my kit. My favorite kick from my kit, if you telling the truth, bro, is the kick 7. I hit me using almost everyone I'm reading them, brother. I swear. It's like the rest of the kick them useless to me, brother. I don't know how but I just use the kick 7 more. I just like the sound when I get out of it. And that kick preset that I use for all of them, and that the kick them did use it on the first and then save it. Man, that's the same preset on kick 7. I bet that thing that bust show his speaker, but I swear thing crazy. Alright, so we have hi-hats. Since I've lately started to do some retarded sitting with my hi-hat them. Don't judge me, don't judge me. First, delay. EQ. Master filter. We'll cut out all of that. Cut it a little at the high, or keep cutting. Cool. Then we do add you big flanger. I swear, bro. Alright, flanger, let's go deep course. Alright, so yeah, so we are get an effect on the hi-hat, right? Like a little bit of a glide on it, or add a little bit of dirt on it though. Watch out. So we'll go. Let's get a fat crunch. Perfect. We'll increase the mix level. And we need to raise back the volume. You see anything, you know what I mean? I'm going to take out the volume out of the thing. Just can increase the volume. Where the blood clot in there? Matter of fact, we just use. Oh boy, what do you think, man? So if you tell me to get out of volume, that I go on. Thing crazy. Hit crazy. So I just use something very basic, like fruity compressor and raise the volume, bro. I don't understand it a blood clot. Literally, that's how I want to is just raise the volume on this, add some reverb to it, and turn down the delay. So before and after. So a little bit softer after processing, so we'll add some more gig to it. Let's remove this. Let's go stock. Turn this back on real quick. Delay. Cool. Let's go back. No. All right. I think I'll drive my nuts now. Sometimes, yeah, pan. Let's go dynamic, rhythmic 4-part bar bongs. Perfect. Soft. Output. Perfect. And that's pretty much almost everything. Only thing left to do are the claps and the vocals, which more do the vocals first and then worry about the claps. But not really feel like I don't incorporate the claps. More probably do the vocals. Let me say worry about the claps later on. Alright, so disclaimer. No man write me and tell me nothing about my voice. I'm an artist, I'm a producer. A joke thing to do, but More just like I said, but it just freestyle, and then I try to capture a style for build the thing around. So I end up with this, and I'll just show you how we process them. So right. So first we have the intro. Now the vocals mix a little bit. We'll just try to incorporate it into the rhythm.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Front of board up, study big man shining up.
Alright, so for the vocals, we'll use all of the same bus instruments. So I've got to the reverb already. Let's come here, here. No, here.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar.
Now you can hear that simply with the reverb alone upon it, it seems as if there's a delay, which is just fucking sweet as hell. Without it.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar.
I mean, it sounds dry and boring. And I mean, that's a reverb just really shine over a lot of other things. It just crazy the things you can do with reverb. So the one new thing I'm going to introduce is more create a long delay. For this, my draw for delay. I use the repeater delay from Slate Digital. I want like just a regular, like once I say a word, like the like word. So it's like not an instant trigger, but more a trigger.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar.
You know what I mean? Something like that. We don't spread it, cut some of the lower, cut some of the high beat, kind of like a muffled type of thing.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar.
No, we don't go forward, make it slower.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar.
You know what I mean? Which is perfect. We'll do it ping pong.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar.
I like the ping pong. We'll turn off that. Alright, cool. So we can go from that to here. So
What else to the big man shining up? 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 Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. But me don't even understand the last one day. You can never flash too much. So I have money for me and money I spend. Girl I so good and we no pretend. And we have bad man, we have killer friend. And if a boy this and at the end of them, so we do a thing every day.
cool. So notice how the vocals kind of sound look a bit buried, right? Very dynamic vocal, meaning you can see a lot of gaps in between the levels. So one mode of correct that is just use compression to bring up the vocals. Not crazy, just really like simple. So I got IK Multimedia, T-Rax 5, I got Dynamics, and use the 670. And one thing I like about them plugins, you can resize them, so you can see exactly what going on. So I want about a dB to 3 dB of compression, and we boost by exactly that after we compress.
What else to the big man shining up? Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. But me even understand the last one day. You can never.
So one thing what we can do is we can increase the the input or the come in at the compressor. The threshold we can't set because that's a non-programmable threshold. So it's set. We can adjust that. We can just adjust the input signal and how much compression we are getting. Well, the threshold, I'm confused my fucking self. I set the threshold and the input, all of the other extra options and all of that's not available. So yeah, sorry about the confusion.
What else to the big man shining up? Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. I mean, even on the last one day, you can never flash too much. Money for make and money I spend. Y'all are so good and we not pretend. And we have bad man, we have killer friend. And if I avoid this and at the end of them, so we do we thing every day. No so we ball and you know when I play. Live my life to the fullest everywhere. And we are live it up in every way. What else?
Alright, well loop this, right? I'll show you some tricks we can do with the vocals, especially if I record itself, right? So see how the vocals bring up the level where I get some compression, everything sound good, cool. But the vocals not sound as wide as it can be, it sound as big as it can be. So a couple of things that we can do for, you know what I mean, see to that is we'll use certain plugins. So let's create like 3 tracks, right? That's all right. So we'll start or separate, right? That's a boom. The first one, well, let's just have separation. We don't want it for all of them. We just want it for the first one. So the first one, I would all call it H449 or 949. It is a plugin that we don't use. If you're in a WhatsApp group, you need to join WhatsApp group. Them things are float around in there all the while. So we'll go Eventide. We'll go that dynamics, but modulation, we don't go 949 dual harmonizer. So watch the pre, right? We'll use this as a set channel. So listen to the vocals and listen to how big the vocals start get, the more send to it. And then that thing about do to the vocals is we'll put some ear in my vocals real quick. So let's go plug in Alliance Dynamics harmonic. And then I think I'll be right now. We're just a player on that. You know what I mean? These are things I'm gonna actually do if I process the vocals. So what I'm doing this is just saturate it a little bit and add some ear. Ear meaning the higher frequency them, the bright frequency them. You know what I mean? Where you can't get from a typical EQ. So let's listen and do that.
Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much.
But some voice just get really, really crispy. That's because of the saturation. Listen to what more, but turn it off.
Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much.
But it's it kind of bring it back on it. You know what I mean? Carry it back on a level, which is exactly what I want. No, for the delay, we'll put the delay about 35%. Cool. Now we'll send the signal to this to wind up the vocals, right? So watch this. What I thought, let's set it first. Let's set it to, I believe the preset is vocal sweetener. So let's start setting the signal.
Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. But me even understand the last one day. You can never flash too much. So I have money to make and money I spend. And y'all are so good and we never pretend. And we have bad man.
Do what this? Listen to the vocals, you know.
Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much.
Watch out.
But even understand the last one day. You can never flash too much. So I have money to make and money I spend. And y'all are so good and we not pretend. And we have bad man. We have killer friend. And if I avoid this and at the end of them, so we do we thing every day. No so we ball and no.
That means just as simple as that, like the vocals just sound fat and wide. And I mean, we have another one that we can use, it, the Vitalizer. Watch this. Change that to blue. Let's load that in. Same people, plug in Alliance, Dynamics. What the fuck is there? Buckler. Or SPL. Hold on. I think I SPL it now. Hold on, let me find it. Hey, man, I said, send him my dub. Alright. I'm an artist, bro. I'm sick right now anyway. But yeah, man, we just a show like the techniques, man. I'm gonna come back. This is Skitter. Brother, I watch me more as an artist. When I ask me, oh, Red Boom get him vocals for sound away there, you know what I mean? I did kind of stumped, but did kind of lost. So I have to say, I have to take a step and go think about it, you know what I mean? I want me put 2 and 2 together, me I say, okay, I saw it get done, you know what I mean? So come me, come by it and all, you know? Watch out. Oh my God, don't do this. What the bomb clot? Yeah, go suck your man. Well, if else to the piece me off, but I'll tell a lie. Alright, so that's something right there. So the vitalizer is another really good thing for spread your vocals, to make your vocals big, right? So we'll turn off the 949. I will right click and get a preset. Let's see what we can use. White, big, grand piano, clear female, dry male, sexy male vocals. What the buckler? I won't name them together. We'll try that.
Some of them flash too much.
And then let's send the signal slowly and see. Matter of fact, send it all the way and see what difference it make.
Some of them flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. But me even understand.
It don't sound wider, but it sound louder. So let's change that preset there. It's got dry male.
Some of them flash too much.
Still make it louder.
Some of them flash too much.
Alright, female kind of do the same thing. Let's go. Uber wait.
Some of them flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. But me even understand the last one day. They can't.
I mean, they can hear the difference with H49. It spread the vocals, the vitalizer kind of make it louder, add some character to it, but don't really spread it.
Some of them flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. But me even understand the last one day. You can never flash too much. So I have money for make and money I spend. Girl I suck good and we never pretend. And we have bad man, we have killer friend. And if I avoid this, at the end of them. So we do a thing every day. No so we ball and you know when I play. Live my life to the fullest every way. And we all live it up in every way. Some of them flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. I mean, even understand the last one day. You can never flash too much. So I have money to make and money I spend. And girl I suck good and we not pretend. And we have bad man, we have killer friend. And if I avoid this and at the end of them. So we do a thing every day. No so we ball and you know when I play. Live my life to the fullest every way. And we all live it up in every way. Some of them flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. I mean, even understand the last one day. You can never flash too much. So I have money for make and money I spend. And girl I suck good and we not pretend. And we have bad man, we have killer friend. And if I want this and at the end of them. So we do a thing every day. No so we ball and you know when I play. Live my life to the fullest every way. And we all live it up in every way. Some of them.
Nah, I mean, like, just. You say Earth Ruler song used to play for. For real, bro. But hear the name. I'm not gonna lie, I'm some familiar, but hear the name. You know what I mean? A long while, me just hear a sound string up and play, brother. I swear to God, I was 10 blood clot ear. For real. So I play it back from top. Remember, we mix everything, vocals included, but the claps, you know what I mean? Like I said, we probably not gonna use the claps, everything mixed and incorporated and set away and all of them things there. So I'll just play it through now, take a listen to everything, chorus and all, and see how clean, if you can hear everything and go on, you know what I mean? So 1 second more, copy the preset, or not the preset, but copy over the verse 1, all of the plugins them, so we are process it the same exact way over to verse 2, so we'll jump up at the top.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. From the boardhouse to the big mansion, you know. Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. But I mean, even understand the last one day. You can never floss too much. So I have money for make and money I spend. And girl, that's so good and we no pretend. And we have bad man, we have killer friend. And if I avoid this and at the end of them, so we do a thing every day. No support, you know when I play. Live my life to the fullest every way. And we all live it up in every way. Right now, me, I feel so good. I'm feeling so clean. My kinda a little bit high, that's why I'm here talk like this scene. But we can't turn it up. In all the Benz, we are pull, burn it up. Road pave off, and now we are burn it up. Everything what we do, we have to see money up. Cause life not promised tomorrow. I'm a daughter, she I got there. We not out time. If you play with a boy, if them a waste man, then better say a prayer.
Alright, so we forget to turn on the blood chorus. So I copy over them thing real quick and then play it through one more time. Yeah, man, but better it sound good, man. And Jacko, you don't know me there, follow the thing, man. Follow that bumble clap, man. I know you're always ready for work, you know. But I copy over the verse with the plug-in them. Yeah, I can forget to turn on the chorus. Yeah, cause like I said, but I remember how they when we first start, but remember, you know, the whole goal when we first start out was to hear everything that we mix, that we incorporate with the strings, and that seemed to be the case still. So I'll play it through one more time with the chorus and check it out. Like I said, the claps are not in there. If they are from the start, we'll do that. So I'll just run through it one more time.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. From the boardhouse to the big mansion, you know. Some say me floss too much. Some say me a boss too much. I mean, even understand the last one day. You can never floss too much. So I have money for make and money I spend. And girl, that's so good and we no pretend. And we have bad man, we have killer friend. And if I avoid this and at the end of them, so we do a thing every day. No so we ball, you know when I play. Live my life to the fullest every way. And we all live it up in every way. Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. Around the place, then my life is to the smile, power face. Right now we feel good. I'm moving out the hood. Around the place, then my life is to the smile, power face. Right now me I feel so good. I'm feeling so clean. My kinda a little bit high, that's why I'm here talk like this scene. But we can't turn it up. In all the Benz, we are pull, burn it up. Road pave off, and now we are burn it up. Everything what we do, we have to see money up. Cause life not promised tomorrow. I'm a daughter, she I got there. We not out time for you play with a boy. If them a waste man, them better say a prayer. Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. Around the place, then my life is to the smile, power face. Right now we feel good. I'm moving out the hood. Around the place, then my life is to the smile, power face.
Yo, the thing's so hot. I love the mix you fuck. I remember, you know, like I say, you know, we still hear the string dominant and in your face, same pre. So what I'm gonna do now, we'll crank the why I want to call it, the fucking, upon the master bus, even though my vocals kind of run out through the master bus, but don't run a bus compressor. We'll really kind of glue everything together right now, you know what I mean? And this is a way when I just slap a compressor upon it, control everything, and then export it and bring it back from master. You know what I mean? So we'll do that. The bus compressor I'm going to use is a model of the SSL bus compressor. Any bus compressor will work, especially if it's set in the name bus compressor, then it's designed for hungry them type of situation. Cool? So let's dial in. What about 3 dB a compression? So we'll go to the chorus, which are the loudest part of the track, and try and get that. Let's listen to how the compressor kind of bring up everything, and we'll get everything off of the screen. So they really have no distractions, you know what I mean? But they really like mix with plug-in for the screen. Well, mix with the ears, when I mix with the eye. So that because the meter show me say take out 3 dB, mean say it really I take out 3 dB. I mix with the ears, you know what I mean? Just get all of them together off of the screen. Bring back the mixer, not even that, just the mixer what. And listen to the difference. Boy, why pray, brother? Good evening to you too. Hello, a night up here. You know what I mean? Listen to all the compressor, bring up everything and just bring a level to the thing. This how without it. See how I say? Bring it up to a level. That means, so to drive it now when we listen to it with the vocals.
Yeah. Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. How we around the place. Then my life is to the smile, power face. Right now we feel good.
If you ever want to differentiate your chorus from your verse, use a plugin what can do some pitch, like pitch shifting, right? So the plugin I'm going to use to do that is the H3000. And it's from the same company named Eventide. They make some bad buckler plugin and that better. So I'll go back at Eventide or reach for the H3000, right? I'm going to listen to a preset to I'm going to load up. So I'll go H3000 factory. We have this preset here. Focus on the chorus, right? That's how we'll only use this for the chorus. Because we want to differentiate the chorus from the rest of everything. We want the chorus big. I want the chorus bigger. Because reverb on it and it's already big.
Right now we feel good.
Now I mean, if we take off all the effects, we just dry.
Right now we feel good.
Simple, you know what I mean? So we'll use the H3000 and even make the chorus a little bit wider because I pitch shifted, right? So turn off the other two stereo things. So this adjust it without the H3000.
Right now we feel good.
Cool. So if we go, click vocals, and then we got 910S, the first preset. I set the signal. Even though we'll adjust it, but we'll exaggerate it first.
Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. How we around the place. Then my life is to the smile, power face. Right now we feel good.
Alright, so let's adjust the signal, get it to a good level, and then bring it the other to listen to how big the chorus sound compared to the verse. So let's bring this down to about.
Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. How we around the place. Then my life is to the smile, power face.
Perfect. So I'm bringing the other two.
Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. How we around the place. Then my life is to the smile, power face. Right now we feel good.
With the chorus, with the track, I mean, this back up and solo everything.
Yeah. Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. How we around the place. Then my life is to the smile, power face.
And now afraid to add reverb and million effects pan your effects, you know what I mean? So the H3000, what may I use as an effect or add some reverb to that the signal there too.
Yeah. Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. How we around the place.
I mean, Jackaman, I have a full, brother. I want to do this thing a full time, you know. Yeah, but you don't do it, brother. Any plug in the work, man, you know, man, just for link me, brother. A small thing that, brother. You know, man, a small thing that, brother.
Yeah. Right now we feel good.
So I run through it from intro all the way to the end.
Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. From the boardhouse to the big mansion, you know. Some say me flash too much. Some say me a boss too much. I mean, even understand the last one day. You can never floss too much. I have money for make and money I spend. And girl, so good and we no pretend. And we have bad man, we have killer friend. And if I boy this and at the end of them, so we do we thing every day. Know so we ball and you know when I play. Live my life to the fullest every way. And we all live it up in every way. Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. Power face, right now we feel good. I'm moving out the hood. How we are on the place, then I like to see the smile, power face, right now me I feel so good. I'm feeling so clean. My kinda look a bit high, that's why me a talk like this scene. But we can't turn it up. In all the Benz we a pull, burn it up. Road pave off, and now we a burn it up. Everything what we do we have to see money up, guys. Life not promised tomorrow. And my daughter, she I got there. We not have time for your play with a boy. If them a waste man, them better say a prayer. Right now we feel good. I'm living out the hood. How we around the place, them I like to see the smile, power face, right now we feel good. I'm moving out the hood. How we around the place, them I like to see the smile.
The man say a big song. So if you put it together. But I did fool me a 4 brother and freestyle sitting, you know. And I mean, as I can see, no edit, no cut there, like a one straight freestyle, brother. You know what I mean? But I knew what I said, we had a Jamaican plug-in boutique. Nah, bro, but you know, you think about it, them think they're expensive, I would have rich, you know. Rygin King say, 10 grand you want for your song, you know, brother. So if I pay Rygin King and I pay the plug-in company, then I got the money for my equipment. Yo, run for I pray, bro. Yeah, man, it nice, brother. I'm not telling a lie. I like it, and I mean, to the point where I have instruments still for mix. I'm not even gonna include them, brother. I have the claps them for put in, but I'm not gonna do it. I like how it sound. Exactly what I'm gonna do is mix it down and then, you know, master it later. Like I said, I'll send it to Rygin King. The artist what? If you want it, just let me know how we do that. Yeah, brother, 10 grand bridging, 10 blood clot, $1,000 bridging. The boy want for your song, bro. Me don't know about buck, lad. Jack said me I own the plug in them. Nah, man, like I said, Jack, man, link me, brother. Tell them if you get them. Or if I have it and it's small enough, me send it to you, man. A small thing, brother. You know what I mean? Small thing, man. And then, you know, if you don't know if you're in the WhatsApp group, Jacko, you know, so I post links all the while, man. Every time I get it, I feel like, say, like people for have, you know what I mean? Me post it in the WhatsApp group, man. A small thing that, brother, but I tell a lie, man. That's one thing where I can't mean with, brother, because I don't buy them. I buy them sometime, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, I feel like people for have the tools, them unnecessary, brother. I feel like plugging overpriced a lot of the times. So I understand some money going out for the research and all of that. But some of them blood clot company or that, they might charge some breed and money, brother. And I'm not even like, say, when you buy it and they make, so let's say, we have a plugin name ABC1, and then we have another plugin name ABC2. When you buy one, I couldn't really expect for charge of a buckler, got two, brother, because I already show me a thing, I show me a support. You know what I mean? Some of them plugin and they sell them plugin for 5 bills, then for upgrade, go on new version at 4 bills. So it's really like you buy the plugin all over again. They got suck them on brother. You know what I mean? With a blood clad gear. Come on, eat that, man. Oh, well, I think I didn't be alone think that, you know, brother. But I just him style, you know. He better try incorporate him style to the rhythm there. You know what I mean? The song good, but it's just the flow. You know what I mean? If it's one knock against him personally, brother, and it's not even a knock, I just him style. Him just need to identify rhythm or fit him style, Bridget. Like the tough rhythm, the trees rhythm, them thing they fit him style. You know what I mean? A slow rhythm where you might try to hold a note and then do feel like a thing, you know. It might not work that way, innit? I mean, but it says something about it, but people make it seem like I said, me I eat that, like me I diss the artist, so we just love it, you know. But I just say, brother, I think hopefully I'm young, brother, so I think what I can learn, you know what I mean? I just, sometimes I say I'm style off key. Yeah, man, you understand? I say, man, cause like a Tommy Lee, brother, him versatile. You know what I mean? A Cartel, versatile. Like a lot of the artists are versatile. Like a lot of people talk bad about blood clot, know they're right now, but when I know they're first busting them, you must say I know they're the man who come in a dance hall with some of the weirdest and most unique blood clot style with the Rygin. You know what I mean? The man do the blood clot song named Chicken Head. I've got a run dance, you know, brother. A man do a song like that right now, brother, and fuck it. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to kill him blood clot self when people don't ridicule him. You know what I mean? Yes, TrackStar, the evil one. Wake up with that. I can terrorize me. I know. For real. Yeah, man. And that man, well, I'm saying, him young, hopefully he's a man what are surrounded by yes man. So him can really listen and take in the information. That's the problem why with Alkaline right now. You know? Alkaline is a man who is surrounded by yes man. So anything them say, them not say nothing bad. They not no constructive criticism theme. So I don't think they make you kind of see a theme thing kind of water down because after the year what the man have in 2017, him supposed to run the thing, brother. You know what I mean? But a big level, brother. And the man make Massacre come fly past him. All governor have a better year than Alkaline. To me, you know what I mean? Me a big tune governor drop for a year start. To the point where the man have so much good song, him a Massacre. Alkaline, biggest fan. Our biggest girl, CMR, the chat boss say, be at the same music the man put out. Which artist put out the same music? I want to see you can chat about some brother. You can chat about money, girl, drugs, and poverty. What else is there to chat about, Rygin? For real, man, but that's how I go. Like I say, I'm young, so hopefully him learn from him thing and him, like I say, own him craft, brother. And then I listen to the 12 gauge rhythm, Rygin. I will say my bomb buckler. I can't believe some of them make the man them water dog game thing their way about bomb buckler MVP. I worst think never see man the brother. Above all the thing, shot, bro. Especially listen to the man all the catalog, brother. Above all the thing with the tick dog dance. And the man go join up with some man one of them on the level to ask slot. And they chat about MVP. A joke, man. But I listen to it right now without the rhythm. Right now me I feel high. Right now me I feel high. Right now me I feel high. Yeah, man, I mean the man make man ride off a wave, brother. You know see that in the brother. Let man ride off a wave, brother. Water don't give him thing, Rygin. For real, because the man bring a style. That's why I see people hype up Alkaline over like all a CMR or whatever, brother. They can say, but I put not even that Alkaline over CMR. What about Buckler me chat fuckery? CMR, the hype Tabili, the hype Alkaline over Tabili, bro. Nigga, Tabili have him whole late, brother. You know what I mean? The man bring a whole new thing to dancehall, brother. Before Tabili, nobody did do the dark, evil type of thing there. Man always make gun song of them thing there. But nobody there really they do the dark, evil, rhythm, production, image, you know what I mean? Nobody there they portray that. Everybody when they say them a bad man, you know, but take the bad man thing and craft it in their own way. Alkaline run come copy and paste him thing and bust and know him a flop because gimmicks can't work no more. You know what I mean? And that gimmicks can't carry him nowhere no more. For real. And it is a thing where Alkaline would have really been fall off, you know what I mean? But in boss, people immediately start associating things. They say, yeah, man, my copy cartel, whatever, cool, but it really matter. All artists, you know, copy a different artist. That's not a problem. But you see when them start go to some extreme lengths with the fuckery, with the tattoo, and then chat about how brata and all of that. Fuck with them, brother. Come here to listen to our interview on that day, bro. And Alkaline did chat about how Panightly Fix, when him first, you know what I mean, when he first must, when now them ask him, so how the fuck you come about this brata thing, brother? I must say, yo, what you mean? But our friend. So the man say, what? So your friend never get brata? The man say, yeah, man, see them thing in the real life all the while. So the man say, so you went there in the room and never get the brata? I must say, yo, never beat around the question, brother. So come on now. If a man willing to go as far as using something as nasty as getting him bottle lick out for boss, brother, it's not that man who want to win, brother. Not that blood clot. Huh? Nah, that's silly as fuck. Silly as fuck. Okay. Don't cry. Because love you. 1 second, bros. My guitar sitting for drink. I run through it 1 second. I can't get my car run through it. Yeah, but I'm not telling man. Them man they lose their morals long time, man. Man, them morals a fight with them, you know. For real, them man they say anything for boss. Any blood clot thing. I said don't sit the little princess. Brother, she sit me, you know, brother. Don't come show off to me, man. I'm gonna feel something, man. For real. What is it, Thursday? I'm not even know. I mix a I make a Vibes Cartel type of rhythm tomorrow. Live same way. I go bake some chocolate chip cookie in the night after really. Whatever, you know what I mean? No, that's me. I mean, it's a fat bread, you know. I mean, chocolate chip thing with that. So I'll do that. You know, so I upload the tutorial same way. Once YouTube done process it, probably don't take like an hour. But it don't back up on the channel. Anybody want to watch it over, go through. You know, anything you want. No, link me on WhatsApp. The link at the first thing in the top of the blood clot group. Next year. I'm gonna go up on my channel real quick, show you something. So. Huh. Rascal, my pass 1,000 something that night, yeah. I'll get it there. Wow. Alright, so I want to do this real quick, right? Next year, I'm not even really say next year. My video set for drop all the way up until January 28th next year. You know what I mean? I want to drop every other day. So I'm mostly a live stream in between that. So every odd number day of December, I've already my drop. Everyone. So tomorrow I've already one drop today, one never supposed to drop. But that's cool. So like I said, we have 7th, 9th, 11th, 13th, 15th, 17th, 19th. You know what I mean? Every odd number day I've already my drop all the way back to January 28th. You know what I mean? Work ethic turn up, man. After work, you know. For real. Yeah, but I never stop on that then, brother, cause I have a subscription I'm have to renew, bro. I'm gonna change my credit card, so I couldn't renew the subscription for some of my Slate Digital plugin them when I use when I process the vocals them, but I have the session them set up and all of them things, but I couldn't start on it, brother, cause I'm gonna mix vocals without them, especially when I go in a whole session, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, but like I said, people, I have video drop every day or every other day. I probably don't drop a video every day because with all my schedule set up, I have time now because I have to upload already. I have already my drop. So I can live stream like today and probably tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video or not. But, you know, I can do them thing then. At night at some point or early in the morning, I'll pass 1,000 subscribers. So I start buy plugin and give them away. You know what I mean? Because I start generating money off of my channel or whatever. So right there, that's the estimated revenue, none. You're not showing nothing right now. So like I said, I start buy plugin and give them away. Actually, I have 30 plugin I'm going to give it to somebody, you know, probably roughly that far sitting. Have them on plugin boutique. I'm not use them because it's a crack plugin, man. I'm going to use not one by crack that blood clot. So we see how that go. And we go from this, you know what I mean? I appreciate everybody who are there from the start, new bang metal. Whoever else still there, I don't know, Jacko, Boy, I'm not sure who they are, Ranford. Yeah, man, but everybody was slide through, man, and do the do. Like I said, that $9.99, $9.90 a morning with only 1,000, I'm not sure when. But yeah, man, tomorrow my live stream, I'll build a rhythm, like a Vibes Cartel type of rhythm, war type of thing there. So my live stream that tomorrow, probably around the same time. I'll probably start around 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Come back till about no, you know what I mean? So until then, people, it's Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Peace.